My daughter drives engine 1, and to see her at that wheel can be a very odd experience when I see her going down the street. I don't know if she's driving today. Following the fire apparatus, we have some apparatus from the DPW. And these are the people I work with every day. They're a wonderful group. And one of their bosses is right up there, Chris Pierce. And James Ioshua, I think, is driving. They're a great group of people. They're a great group of people to work with. James Ioshua and family. See you later. Hi, Ty. How are you? Hi, kids. Whoa. All right. There seems to be a gap in the parade, so what I'd like to do is go over something that I used on the introduction and acknowledge the people that helped put this parade on. And I'm going to get my notes so that there's not a dull time in this parade. But I shall. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. I know. I hear you. And I hate to be repetitive, but some of you weren't here at the time. And in 1922, Wakefield had its first 4th of July parade. And as a result, the group then that was a precursor to the Chamber of Commerce decided it would be a good way to get people into the town and see what we have to offer. During World War II and in 1942, there was only one 4th of July parade held in Wakefield, and it was used as a way to entice people to join the war effort. And as I mentioned earlier, we have a gentleman up here that came as a result of Brian Fox's generosity, who is a World War II veteran. The annual tradition didn't really begin until 1948, and up until then, the parade was not an annual event. John F. Kennedy took part in the parade in 1950 when he was a state representative, and the night before, he gave a speech on independence and to preserve the wars that had been fought. Wakefield's parade was named the biggest and best in Massachusetts in 1952 by the Boston newspapers, and the Boston Post wrote that, and I quote, "All roads lead to Wakefield on the 4th of July," end quote. In 1957, Wakefield had the highest attendance. 150,000 spectators came and viewed the parade and watched the fireworks. The parade route that we know today, which begins at North Avenue, goes to Church Street, onto Common Street, and down Main Street, and will end here at the reviewing stand. This year is the 74th parade. Next year will be the 75th parade, obviously. And Boston Magazine included it in their feature of 5 of the best places to go on the 4th of July. Page 2. Chairman Brian Fox and Secretary Amy Braid were involved and interviewed with the Middlesex East newspaper, who did a story on the 4th of July parade. And by the way, it's manned by volunteers, and it's not a municipal event. It relies on donations from businesses and individuals, and I hope you'll recognize some of the people in the orange volunteer shirts when they arrive. The parade chairman is Brian Fox for 2019. The parade vice chair is Leanne Hurley. The parade treasurer is Kevin Sheila. The parade secretary is Amy Braid. And the members at large are Ashley Fox, Dave Sidebottom, Patrick Sullivan, Greg Powers, and Jack Belial. Thank you. And I believe the parade is approaching. If not, I'll come back and give you some more in the background of the Grand Marshals, Jimmy and Maria Assimakopolous, owners of Brothers Restaurant. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce someone that's here at the reviewing stand, and his name is Brian Mcintosh, and he is a member of the Grammy-winning group, the Platters. Brian?
Hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here to represent the rest of our group, Lance, Brian, Leslie, Monet, and Omar as well. All right, just a few songs from the Platters catalog, songs that has been a part of the American story. Heavenly shades of night are falling, it's twilight time. Out of the mist your voice is calling, 'tis twilight time. When purple-colored curtains mark the end of day, I'll hear you, my dear, at twilight time. Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do and fill my heart with love for only you. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. My need is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely, but no one can tell. My prayer is to linger with you at the end of a day in a dream that's divine. My prayer is a rapture in bloom with the world far away and your lips close to mine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for entertaining. I see the main banner approaching, and Tommy Stapleton of WCAT is getting me a list of the people that are volunteering here today from WCAT, and I don't want to leave anybody out. It's very difficult when you have several people. There's always that fear that you're going to leave somebody out, and I don't want to do that. So Tommy's getting me the list, and I'll announce them when there's a gap, which I suspect there just may be at some point. But so here's the main banner coming down Main Street. And by the way, many, many businesses donate to this parade. And some of them, their banners come very close together. But I'm going to get everybody's name in because they deserve to have their name mentioned. There's no way I'll leave anybody out. So here we go. The Wakefield Independence Day Committee proudly presents the Wakefield 4th of July Parade, Massachusetts' biggest and best. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. It's a gap. This is a gap. Yeah, that's a wrap, and this is a gap.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's throw it to the pet parade. Look at me. Throw it to the pet parade.
Yes. Again, I hope you people.
Stay right there.
Okay, I'm going to do exactly as you tell me all day long. I promise. I know that we're going to be able to look forward to the pet parade, which is coming, and all of the floats. I have all of the winners here, and I know people put many hours into creating the floats, but not everyone can be a winner. But I'm sure we appreciate every float and the people that are driving them and the apparatus that's provided and donated to get the floats up and ready and assembled. So again, I'm just waiting for Tom Stapleton to give me the list, and I'll be thanking not only you that's holding the camera, but all of your workers. Okay, thank you. What more can I say?
You were supposed to.
We have frogs, rats, and butterflies. How you doing?
Good boy.
Oh, look at you. Look at this face. Oh, and the hat. Very cute. It's kind of a cowboy hat, huh? Hello, you been here before? Look at these outfits. Little matching outfits and bows. Yeah, hi.
What? Thank you. Thank you. I don't see it.
We like you. You're safe. You're safe in there, okay? Nobody's gonna get you. None of these dogs are gonna get you when you're in there. You got the daily item, that's good. Are you a subscriber? Oh, hi there. Look at that face. Only a mother could love it. It smells like a rat. You're a cute rat. Could you say a few words? A cat. Hi, cat. Whoa, okay. I have a cat at home, okay? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is a cat.
Hey, Caddy.
Yeah.
She's great.
Hey, you're a parakeet, right? Is that what you are? Okay. Do you want to play with the rat over there? What would you do? Who would win? The rat or you? I don't know. You've got an entourage. You got a lot of people here, don't you? Look at the eyes. You got the eyes? Blue and brown, yes. I may smell like that cat over there. I don't know. You really should stand up because you might win, but if you lay down, I don't know. What would you do to solve world peace, huh? Okay, you got it? Okay. Oh, very good. Somebody's tired. Did you get up too early, I think? Rub my belly, rub my belly, rub my belly.
First, we're going to do most beautiful. I've won 3.
Yeah, you're beautiful, Tom Brady. Okay.
And now for most unusual. Oh, we did? Now up to the best decorated.
Tag team.
There we are. For best decorated
Another unit sponsor, Thomas Burke Roofing. And the sponsors of the parade, the Wakefield Fire Department, Local 1478, Unified Mechanical, Wakefield Bolodrome, Stoneham Ford, Canterbury Children's Center, and the Ultimate Windows. Then we have a unit sponsor of HD Physical Therapy, followed by Design Lawn Sprinkler, and a family that's been in Wakefield for many, many years, Mellon Sons Oil. Approaching is the 215th Army Band of the Massachusetts National Guard. Please welcome them when they come here. They're from Fall River, Massachusetts. It's the second oldest band in the United States Army. They performed for President Reagan during the presidential summit with the Soviet Union in Iceland in 1986. And they traveled to the Netherlands to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II in 1995. They've also completed successful goodwill tours of Greece and Jamaica. Welcome. Now approaching are the Grand Marshals of this year's 74th Independence Day Parade. Jimmy and Maria Assimakopolous, who are arriving. Thank you. With a horse-drawn carriage. Thank you. And they'll be taking their seats of honor on the reviewing stand. May I help you, Don? Watch your step. I got it. Okay, Doug. Jimmy. Chicanas. Kala. All right. Welcome. Brothers Restaurant has been operating in Wakefield as a mainstay for 34 years, I believe. Yes. And where are you from in Greece? Kalamata and Calabrida. And you met here in the United States, though, and were married here, coming from two separate sections of Greece. It was meant to be. That's wonderful. So if you'll pose for some pictures, welcome and congratulations to a well-deserved honor. And if you'd like to take your seats up on the reviewing stand, they're reserved for you and you will see it. Patrick, can you get them up there? Okay, off you go.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, the committee, for the 4th of July in Wakefield. It's honor. Thank you. Thank you very much. We love Wakefield.
And Wakefield, I think, loves you too, I would say. Okay, once they get settled. They have 3 children, Terry, Angie, and Arthur, and 1 grandson, Alex. And I believe the family is here to enjoy the parade and the honor that has been given to them. Mr. Sardella, welcome. As he drops his hat a little bit lower. To quote the Assimakopoulos, they'd like to say, we appreciate the love and support we received from the Wakefield community and would like to thank you for this honor of being the Grand Marshals. This is the Middlesex County Sheriff's Honor Guard. They come here yearly, and they're one of the most recognizable and visible units out of the Middlesex Sheriff's Office. They represent the Middlesex Sheriff Office at funerals and other solemn events, memorial services, and dedications. So thank you for coming. Thank you. Soon to be arriving, I believe, is Lieutenant Colonel Gerald Scott, U.S. Army retired, and riding his horse, Hercules. And he'll be accompanied by the gentleman I spoke about earlier, and I'll just repeat it since we have a few minutes to fill before they arrive. I'll be right back. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman that's going to be with Lieutenant Colonel Scott's name is Peter Dustin, and he's a Wakefield High School graduate, 1956. He lives in Maine now, and he's a bugler. He has quite an extensive biography, and Julie Scott wrote a letter to the item. So it's there if you'd like to read it. It's quite a long letter, but it gives quite a bit of his background, and it's fascinating. He went to Normandy for the 75th anniversary, and is still very much interested and giving his time. Thank you. I'd also like to now recognize WCAT and the crew, the volunteer crew. All right. Beverly Randazza, Gabby Needham, Dale Denham, Virginia Bree, Daniel McDermott, Donna Atkins, Rich Rosenthal, and the staff at WCAT, the administrative staff, Tom Stapleton, Ryan Boyd, Ian McDermott, Barbara Worley, and Adam Nessel. Thank you for everything. Did I leave anybody out? I hope not. Oh my, here's the Wakefield Town Council's banner. And where they are, I have no clue. Up probably shaking hands and meeting people in the crowd, as it were. I think I spot them coming. There are 7 members of the town council, and I'm going to name them now, just in case they come by here too quickly. The chairman is Ed Dombrowski. Thank you. The vice chairman is Ann McGonigal Santos. We have former chair Peter May. We have Julie Smith Galvin. We have Jonathan Chines. And we have Maureen Butt. So there are the 7 members of the town council. And there are, well, I can see one. Oh, where's Paul Donaco? I didn't want to leave him out. But I don't see anyone else other than Paul. Oh, there they are. Here they come. They're going to be followed by Colonel Bailey's 2nd Massachusetts Regiment that's celebrating their 45th anniversary. And they haven't missed a 4th of July parade since 1976. So they'll follow the town council, members of the town council. Oh, they're having a grand old time. Look at them. Here's Annie. Ann Santos, Vice Chair.
Shake hands with them.
Jonathan
Shake
Chine.
hands with them.
Chairman Ed Dombrowski. Thank you. Julie Smith Galvin. Maureen Butt. And Paul Donaco. I am well. Served with this gentleman for 6 years and enjoyed every minute of it. Okay, here's Colonel Bailey's regiment. And as I said, they haven't missed a parade since 1976. And some more of our sponsors. Councilor May. I saw Ron Helen. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Councilor May. We have some sponsors. Best Home Care. Bay State Financial. Christopher J. Barrett Realtors. Maggiore Construction Company. These are all unit sponsors. Bright View of Wakefield. Breton Electric. The Wakefield Municipal Gas and Light Employees Association. The Old New England Granite. I can't see this. Mr. Collins, R. Collins Electric. R.J. Hallisey Truck Repair. The Wakefield Democratic Town Committee. And the Crystal Community Club, followed by Taibbi Equipment. Yeah, you got that right. Wakefield Auto Gallery. And Roberto Brothers Roofing, Capital Construction Equipment Sales. In in memory of Danielle Benedetto and Roberto Brothers Landscaping. Thank you, kids. Okay. There you go. Okay. Middlesex County Volunteers Fife and Drum Corps. Cub Scout Pack 722, sponsored by the First Parish Congregational Church here in Wakefield, member of the Flintlock District in the Spirit of America Council of the Boy Scouts of America. Thank you. How are you? Now we have the new Magnolia Jazz Band. Now we have sponsors, Melrose Wakefield Hospital, the Rotary Club of Wakefield, James Matthew Jolly Boardwalk Real Estate, Gentle Dental, Leahy Health, Watts Consulting, who's David, Caporelli's Fine Wine and Spirits, The Savings Bank, Holiday Travel, Wakefield Insurance Agency, the Dockside Restaurant, Orthodontics by Design, Supino Insurance Agency, and Rinse Hair Studio, followed by the Four Seasons Realty Group. Cynthia Aziz Russo is the broker. Okay. That was the new Magnolia Jazz Band that went through, and they come here annually, and they promote jazz music. What else? Now coming towards us is the 74th Highland Regiment. It's their second appearance. I hope you'll welcome them with a warm welcome. And they portray Scottish Revolutionary War soldiers and have a deep interest in the part that Scotland played in the American Revolution. And all of the items that they're wearing or use were in existence between 1777 and 1784. They're approaching right now. Now, I know I announced it earlier, but this is Lieutenant Colonel Gerald Scott, U.S. Army retired, riding a horse named Hercules, Frisian of the Netherlands, U.S. Army. Hello, the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much.
Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th of July, guys! Happy 4th of July! Always wear your life jacket!
The horse is stopping to greet some people and be greeted himself. It's a big one. No kidding. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Lieutenant Colonel Scott is Jimmy Scott's son, for those of you that know Jimmy, that's been a fixture in the town for many years, volunteers for many things. Here are some brave people, okay? Okay, off you go. Here you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. And these people come every year. This is the Lynn English ROTC, Junior ROTC Marine Corps group. Wait till you see them. Now they're coming up. You'll see them approaching. And may I say, they put on quite a show. So I hope you'll welcome them in true Wakefield fashion and appreciate what they are going to be doing. Oh, the synchronization is unbelievable. You're with On Help, right?
Thank you. Give me another hug.
Ah, jeez.
All right. Thank you for your
Oh, no problem. I spotted her. And I said, "I'll take her." Okay, they're getting ready, I suppose. Reaching out to make sure they're so many feet or inches away from each other. You wouldn't tangle with this group, I'll tell you right now. As advertised, and yes, there is a banner, a unit sponsor. To all members of the armed services, we thank you for your service. Now the Clydesdales that are arriving, and the floats will be coming shortly. And these beautiful, beautiful horses come from the Hobby Knoll stables. And they are towing along some veterans. Thank you. Here you are. Hello, thank you for coming. Enjoy your day. Jimmy. Okay. Okay. Now this is the gentleman I spoke about. That is the bugler. And this is Jimmy Scott, whom I mentioned earlier. What? Help you off? What do I look like? I mean, I draw the line at certain things here. Come on, Scotty. Gee. All right. Can somebody help him? Thank you, Walter. Okie doke. All right. Okay. Jimmy, and I think it's Lieutenant Dustin, is it? Yes, I gave all of your biography earlier. Peter Dustin, class of 56. 56. You went to school with Jimmy Good. Yes, he's a dear friend. Yes. And Jimmy is here, and Hercules and your son have already passed by. So if you'd like to take a seat in the reviewing stand, it's up to you. I'm sure you would.
You want to say a few words?
It's up to you, certainly.
Wakefield has changed in the 63 years since I graduated from Wakefield High School. So what a great parade. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. Okay, if you'd like to take a seat, the parade is moving on. We have the post 10874 of the North Reading Disabled American Veterans in VFW. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And this is the Waltham American Legion band, Trolley band, and they've been playing in the United States and Europe since 1948, and the first American band to ever perform in the former USSR. And they're here every year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up is the float and the from the West Side Social Club and the participants and winners from the West Side Social Club's children's events this morning. Now in this truck, driving is Jake Hubbard and his wife, Carol Nicastro Hubbard. And she's the one that organizes all of the programs in the morning for the children, the pet parade. She works all year long on this. She's a fantastic person, and I don't think I have to tell anybody that knows her that. And her husband that's minding his own business and driving the truck. And this is the leading lady for the morning's activity. And the evening events, I was getting into the fireworks tonight. What time, Carol? Fireworks at 9:30 tonight, and and here are the decorated bicycles and doll carriages and from the West Side Social Club that were entered into this morning's activities. All right, here comes a gentleman that must be very warm. He's in a full Patriots uniform, as it were. Not an official one, needless to say, but he's Pat the Patriot. He's the Patriots mascot, so it says. Maureen, do you need a seat? Okay, here's Pat the Patriot. Okay, here's the Boston Irish pipes and drums. And a unit sponsor, the Kelly House, the First Parish Congregational Church, Arbor Tree Service, Quick Disposal, Toppy Insurance, Capozzi Construction, Stoneham Bank, and the Independent Concrete the future of dentistry, Roller World, Brothers Restaurant, the Salem 5, Golden Root Lodge, AF and AM, the Best Friends of Pet Fair, MG Fitness, Norway Landscaping, Capone Landscaping, Dance Studio of Wakefield, the Wakefield GOP, and Bay State Pest Control. Hello, a stilt walker, as it were. All right. Do my eyes deceive me? Is this an Elvis impersonator? I do believe. Anthony Nett. His first appearance. And here we have Dick Baird, Constable Baird, and his lovely family. Thank you so much for coming this year again. And your sister, yes, and your daughter and your son, the whole Baird family. All right, this is the first place in the business division, the Coldwell Bank Afloat #3. There's no place like home. They're all dressed like Wizard of Oz characters. Congratulations. Congrats. Nice job. First place. Now we have the Tea Stop, sponsoring in the parade. Keith's Tree Service. O'Brien's Construction and Remodeling, the Wakefield Cooperative Bank, John J. McCarthy Jr., CPA Attorney at Law, Design Irrigation, J.G. McMillan Concrete Company, Paul Mortgage, Paul Taylor Moving and Storage, Farmland, and J. Brown Partners. Wakefield Item, Rebirth Body Transportation Service Center. Hi. Corporal Harry Nelson, post number 63, American Legion, Action Ambulance, and the Melrose Bank. Now we have Tony Barrie Marching Band. And their float. I love it. All right, he just said the only school in town that created a float, the Greenwood School. Congratulations. Here we go.
First place in recyclable.
Oh, okay. They won first place in the recyclable float. Congratulations. Congrats. Didn't realize that. And we have House Wakefield Towing Company. Thank you. And Uncle Sam on a rocket. There you go. And a gap in the parade. I know that we have a few more floats coming. And hopefully the Reading Community Band will be arriving shortly. It's their 6th year in the 4th of July Parade, and it's an all-volunteer group led by musical director Stephen Bloom, founded in 1994 as a summer band, and it's a year-round rock concert band. Began that in 2004. After that, there's a gap. There's a gap, and you know, I know there's some people in costumes arriving. I don't know who. I think they might be from the Incredibles, but I'm not sure. This heat's rather incredible too. If you know, speaking of the word incredible, but I hope everybody's comfortable here in the reviewing stand. Everybody happy? All right. Okay, it's good to know. Makes me happy. Oh my. There you go. I won't say a word, Chief Scory. I won't mention that you're walking along there. Our new police chief, Steve Scory, just walking along, minding his own business, smile on his face. Ah, well, where do I start? Walter, you do quite a bit with the parade, do you not, through the West Side Social Club? I said, Walter, you do quite a bit with the parade. You do the children's events in the morning.
And then usually the emceeing at night.
And I know, I saw that on Facebook. This is Walter's last year after 20 years of volunteering his time. And he often, and yearly actually, would do the announcing. But he organizes all of the programs in the morning with Carol Nicastro. Right. I just have a short story since we have rather a gap in the parade. Mr. and Mrs. Schofield kindly invited me to go to their house on New Year's Eve, and I think the invitation was anytime after 6:30. I, of course, assumed they lived in one particular place, and I arrived with a bottle of wine for them. Went in, didn't recognize any of the people, handed over the bottle of wine, and found myself in somebody else's condo with a group of people I have never seen before, nor did they know me, all right? And they were nice people. I wouldn't recognize them again, I don't think, if they were even in this parade. But that's my little filler, and I'll be there this year, though. Now, I'm assuming these are the Incredibles. Thank you. All right. These are the Incredibles, and I'm sure the Incredibles are sweating bullets in those outfits, in any event. Thank you for coming. Okay. Thank you. There you go. I think Minnie and Mickey Mouse are arriving, and someone that's dressed in a Marilyn Monroe outfit, I think, and I'm assuming she's here in the parade. Some more cartoon characters arriving. And then the annual arrival of Professor Paddywhack from Berwick, Maine. He made his own Amuse cycle, which I think you'll see when he comes down riding it. And the Amuse cycle, which I assume is a copyrighted name, consists of a bass drum, cymbals, bells, whistles, a small banjo on the handlebars, and a battery-powered sound system, and it's topped off with a bubble machine. What more could one ask for? All right. Here's the Marilyn Monroe impersonator, I believe. There you go. Okay. Thank you for coming. Jimmy Good's not. Okay. As I mentioned, this is the Reading Civic Concert Band. And here they are to entertain us. Followed by the irrepressible Mr. Paddywhack. There's a gap. You know, the border state has cut me off. The way to go is cut me off. Yeah. Look at you. I'm going up next. Okay, we have about 2 or 3 minutes. Well, thanks. Welcome. I didn't get a chance to welcome you, but Jimmy wanted me to come up and say hello.
Hey, I'm great. It's great to be back in Wakefield after 6.
My, and whereabouts in Maine do you live?
I live in Cherryfield, the blueberry capital of the world, down just beyond Bar Harbor.
Oh, near Bar Harbor. I still see that you have your Massachusetts, your Boston pronunciation of Bar Harbor. You haven't lost that in the 63 years you've been gone. Well, I think it's wonderful that you came, and there's quite a story about you. What? There's quite a story about you in the item, and I told everybody about it to get the item, either the hard copy or to read it online and read all about you and all of your travels and so forth and so on in your background. You're welcome. Thank you again for coming. Okay? Thank you, Jimmy. I'd do almost anything for you. And I did preface that with almost. Okay. Okie doke. All right. I think there's some, they're listed here as making magic character performers, so that will be a treat and a surprise for all of us, including myself. All right. And it's their first appearance. And they'll be followed by, hopefully, the 5th Massachusetts Battery, 1860s period volunteer field artillery battery. They've been in competitive artillery target shooting with the American Artillery Association, as well as they work with horses in the field, and they practice blacksmithing, a lost art. And they perform at memorial gravesites for original members of the 5th Massachusetts Battery. And they also do a genealogy and research the lives of their original members. Okay. I think we have a float coming up. And I think I see someone dressed as, these are the characters, the Making Magic character performance. Thank you for coming. Oh, happy 4th of July. Thank you for coming. Yes. All right. And I'm sure you recognize some of the characters. I think we see Annie up there, do we not? As I recall. Yep. How are you? And this is the dance studio of Wakefield. And the dance studio of Wakefield they won first prize, I believe, in the parade. So congratulations. Congratulations. I remember when these people opened down, I think it was on Broadway, but I'm not sure. About 40 years ago, right? I remember it well. Yeah. 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 And here we have some other characters here that are joining the parade, jazzing everything up. Hi, be careful, honey, don't fall. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th Massachusetts battery is approaching, and I mentioned them before, and here they come now, and they're in original style costumes, approaching us. Again, this is the 5th Massachusetts battery. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for coming again this year. Okay. Approaching are the Spirit of America Fife and Drums. They're from Orleans, Massachusetts, and they play traditional music on wooden, keyless fifes and rope tension drums. And their uniforms are an exact replica of the musicians' uniforms from the 1st United States Infantry Regiment in the War of 1812. And they're approaching now to your left. Are you enjoying yourselves, Grand Marshals? Happy that you are. Happy that you are. This is the King's Own 4th Regiment of Foot. It's their second appearance, and they recreate light infantry of British regulars as they appeared between 1771 and 1783. Get out of the line of fire. I survived the horse. Now we're going to survive this. And here we have State Representative Donald Wong, who has arrived today. And he represents precincts 1, 2, 3, and 7 in Wakefield. He is my state representative, being from precinct 2. Following Representative Wong is the Benkati Drum and Dance Corps. It's their first appearance. They're from Boston. They perform drumming and dances of Senegal and other West African sites. The band features drummers from Senegal and dancers from Africa and African American dancers. Benkati has performed at the JFK Museum, the Museum of Fine Arts, and parades throughout New England. How you doing? Thank you so much. There you go. Okay. I think we have some superheroes arriving as well, supposedly. This is the design lawn sprinkler float, and it came in second place in the business division. Oh, that snow looks pretty good. Pretty tempting. Would that it were true. Would that it were true. I was going to mention the Prime Minister of, or the President of Senegal when the dances were here, but I can't recall the names. All right. Here's the cast of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang from the Wakefield Repertoire Youth Theater. Yep. Hi, kids. I hope you have a successful production in August. Good Lord. How are you? These are the superheroes. Batman, Captain America, Elastic Girl, the Green Arrow, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Superman, Thor, and Wonder Woman. And I see Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Where's Wonder Woman? Is she here? Oh, okay, fine. Yep. And we have Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And are you McGruff the Crime Dog? I really don't know. The Boston Area Guild of Puppetry. How you doing? There you go. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. There you go. Yep. I think we have Alice in Wonderland. I recognize her. Do we not? Yeah. Hi. How are you? Hello. How are you? Thank you. And we have from the Wizard of Oz, we have Dorothy, and the Good Witch, Glinda, and the Bad Witch, of course, and of course, this poor gentleman here. That, oh my, hello girls, don't you look lovely? Nice to see you, thank you for coming. Yeah, Cinderella herself, all kinds of characters here. I apologize. Sometimes I don't recognize some of them. These are Special Olympians, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome them and congratulate them for their fine effort. It's Communitas Special Olympians, known as EMARC. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. Hello. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Okay. And from Montreal, Canada, it's the Funky Carnival. They're approaching. It's their second appearance. And according to them, they enjoy mixing their funny magic and lively attitude with a great symphony of sounds and rhythms. Here they are, the Funky Carnival. Here come the antique cars. Yep. Is that Wally? Yep, I see him in his Eldorado Cadillac. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm fine. How are you? Thank you. I know who you are. I know who you are. I see you on Facebook. Oh, your brother. No, I know. I know that. Yeah. Jack Murphy and Wally Moshe in an Eldorado. Oh, I think this is a common gear. Is this a common gear? I think so. A common gear, a Volkswagen common gear? Oh, it's a Porsche. Sorry. I thought it was a Volkswagen. Well, there you go. I'm well. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
Nice to be seen. Thank you. Are you? Got it. Okay. I've got orders from headquarters. Pick it up, folks. See you later. Monte Carlo. GTO. Okay, pick up the pace, folks. Orders from headquarters. GTO. Miss Massachusetts. Off you go. Thank you for coming. Okay. Okie doke. Now, avast ye mateys, I think it's Captain Jack Sparrow and Amanda. Third year coming. The Rogues, Amanda. Amanda, oh, I can't even see straight. Is New England's largest pirate fleet and the oldest pirates of Boston and Salem, Massachusetts. Honest to God, avast ye mateys. The sun's right in my eyes. I thought it said Amanda. What do I know? Okay, it's Amanda. They perform at charities and corporate events and children's parties. Welcome. Arg. Mr. Fox, the chairman of the entire production this afternoon. Congratulations. He's probably so tired he can't even speak. I met your lovely parents over there. Yes, your proud parents. Yep. And congratulations on another successful parade, Brian. All the work that goes into it. People have absolutely no idea what goes into this. So I appreciate it, and I hope your walk along was successful. You're welcome. He's a man of a few words, I think. Oh, well, I think not. No, what? Go ahead.
Thank you all for coming today. I hope you're having a great time. How'd Betsy do today? Thank you, Betsy, and thank you to our wonderful volunteers who put today together. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. Here comes the Polish American String Band, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I hope they play the Pennsylvania polka. I think they should. They've performed in Poland, obviously, and in Rome. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you here again. Wakefield champs. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. And the Quannapowitt Yacht Club, which is celebrating 138 years, their banner. Quannapowitt Yacht Club. And the sign will tell it all, Jaws. Quannapowitt Yacht Club, have no fear. And of course the clowns, Ollie, Paula, and Michelle. Yikes. Ollie the clown leading a group of clowns since a few years back. He went to the Ringling Brothers Clown School. So welcome. Okie doke. This happens every year. There you go. Broco Oil. Wakefield people. Wakefield people. Doing all kinds of good deeds. When there were just natural disasters that happened in other parts of the country, they would write down their helping hand. And I think where's Debbie? She's connected to Broco. Having her maiden name be Brown, and it's Brown. And then we have the military vehicles. And after the military vehicles, we have a juggler. So steer clear of the juggler just in case. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? That's for you. 2019 Major League Champions, the Blue Jays. All right here. Congratulations. Thank you for being in the parade. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Now we have some unicyclists, jugglers. And here they are. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Be careful. A piece of cake, he says. I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Absolutely. Are you Jeff? Jeff started performing in the 1980s. And he has trained the other performers. And according to Jeff, he's an old guy. He has 3 grandchildren. Does pretty well on a unicycle, I would say. Oh, my. Okay, juggle away. Yep. All right. Wow. Very impressive. Okay, and now we have the Jurassic Park contribution to the parade. And we have the second place business winner. I can't even speak anymore. Designer lawn sprinkler service installation. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Second place. Right. There you go. And now we have the Boys and Girls Club. I know. That's wonderful. And here comes more people on stilts, and someone that has won a title. If I could read it, I would. The Elite Spirit of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Hi.
I have some spirit.
There you go. Congratulations. Yep. Be careful. Merrimack Valley Concert Band. I recognize that theme song. I don't know how many other people. It's located in West Newbury. They play popular jazz, swing, patriotic, and Broadway tunes. The Hitmen. They perform all over the United States and Canada, and they'd like to thank the 4th of July Parade Committee for inviting them and for the hospitality that's been shown to them. Here's second place nonprofit winner. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for coming. Nonprofit winner. Right here. The call to duty. Congratulations. Hello, thank you for coming. How are you? Good. Little stagecoach action. Got it. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, Dynamite. Thank you very much. Velvet Green. Here we have a team. The Mudcats. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of the parade and helping us celebrate. Wonderful. Yes. Yes, we are. Merrimack Band, Merrimack Valley Concert Band. Third place in the nonprofit winner, A Universe of Stories is their representation. Thank you. A&A Fence Company is driving. Thank you so much for being in the parade. Now listen, we're approaching the end of the parade. I'd like to thank you all for behaving yourselves, especially you, Mr. Dinoco. Thank you for behaving yourself. You too, Walter Schofield. And the Hurricanes are coming, and they're going to perform in front of the stand here. Congratulations again to our Grand Marshals. It was a pleasure having you here, and I wish you the best. And also, I appreciate everyone responding to the groups. Takes a lot of energy and time, and they more than appreciate your response to them and your welcoming as we are in Wakefield for all things. I'm Betsy Sheeran. I'm happy to be here again this year, and perhaps I'll be back for the 75th next year. Maybe, maybe not. Depends. Why not, I say, of course. Here they are, the Connecticut Hurricanes that come all of the time, and they're fabulous, all right? And this is our grand finale, all right? Please be careful tonight. Enjoy the fireworks if you're going to go. Thank you, Tommy, and all your people at WCAT. Thank you, all of the volunteers. It wouldn't happen without volunteerism. And as I said, here come the Connecticut Hurricanes. We love having them every year. And this could be the third parade they've marched in today. I don't know, and probably have another one tonight. But regardless of what you do tonight and for the rest of this long weekend, I hope it's safe. I hope you have a happy time. And I hope you're with friends and family and make the most of it. the only world-class all-age drum corps in New England, and they've won every major championship title in all-age drum corps, including 3 DCA World Championship titles. Connecticut Hurricanes. Thank you so much. Again, the Connecticut Hurricanes, world-class drum corps. We're very, very lucky. You're welcome. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. Followed by the Bud Car. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, is he? Nice. And here we go. I am going to wrap it up. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the Billerica Police, the Melrose Police, and the Waltham Police. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming, Action Ambulance. And thank you people so much for joining us in the presentation of the parade. The people from WCAT, I thank all of the volunteers for the Wakefield Independence Day Committee, and especially all of the volunteers that and citizens and attendees that contributed today for a great cause. And I hope to see you next year for the 75th parade. Thank you very much. Happy and safe 4th of July holiday and long weekend. Don't forget, the fireworks are tonight at 9:30. Thank you so much. Thank you.